What's up, guys? Back in today with more Mayonaka Heart Tune, this time with episode 5, I believe it is. Pretty good episode last time. I will say probably the weakest of the not backstories, but the kind of training, I guess, training arc for the girls. Although it was just part 1, so I imagine a lot of the payoffs we'll see today. But it kind of feels like we're getting all the girls involved in this one. It's less of a major focus on the narrator slash caster girl. But as I said, I'm expecting we'll probably get more of that today. But yeah, pretty fun with the sports day stuff. Some competing here and there. But as I said, I would have preferred a bit more focus on her because all the other girls. I mean, I know a couple have only got half an episode, but that was fully focused on them. And yeah, this teacher ended up exposing us. Lemon, I think her name is. Go to the grave without making waves, eh? Honestly, probably a good thing for a teacher. I don't really want to be too. I mean, you want to impact your students, but you don't want to be. You don't want to stand out, if that makes sense. But I kind of forget we've got like some kind of like gate organized thing we've got doing here, right? Something like dodgy. I forget exactly what it is. Maybe we might end up training Lemon to be a better teacher. Or is it Kamibuki? I forget the start of it, but Buki. Oh no. $20? Bloody hell. Calm down. Oh yeah, we've got some like yeah, again I can't fully remember. There's some weird like cup romance stuff event coming up, I think. Okay, good job you. I mean, she's making this possible, so you need to take an endless break. That wasn't the most polished, was it? Quite robotic. You can tell she's just impersonating. Uh, yeah. Only one of them against this. What must this involve? Where'd they get these outfits? Just have these on hand. Got a Chinese outfit there. Oh, this works. Okay, so she had a bunch of costumes on her. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I kind of like the Chinese one the most. She's not my favourite girl by any means, but I like that outfit the most, I think. Oh god. State your name. State your name, cuz. Spine tingling. Go that far? This is how Japanese people think it's like when they act up a little bit. That was spine tingling. So is there no opening today, right? Well, that's a good choice. Bit more time for the episode. So yeah, really not too much broadcasting, announcing or anything has there been yet, which is quite funny. I guess we start now though. So they're gonna like confess to her through the cup, and then she's gonna announce it. Oh, here's the opening. Okay. As I said, I feel like ReZero is a pretty good example of a show that sometimes like just completely skips the opening. There's quite a few shows that do that, but sometimes it's like necessary because you need some more screen time. And I have heard fans of the actual source material aren't awfully happy with this adaptation, more so for the production, which I think looks absolutely fine. I think maybe they're just being spoiled. I mean, I get that if you love a material so much, you want the best adaptation possible, but I there's very little I can fault. I mean, again, it's not like the greatest looking thing ever, but it's not bad looking by any means. It's actually probably above the average adaptation that I see. But I would understand if the complaint is that they like skip stuff and not spend as much time on things. So as I said, I was kind of maybe hoping we wouldn't see the opening. Is what it is, I guess. It's actually a little bit annoying sometimes in ReZero because sometimes you only hear these open like one or two times a season. And it's like I want to see her hear it more. Yeah, even she can't tell whose voice was talking right there. So how's Mr. Buki ever going to be able to find out? She likes that one, doesn't she? Why is she bending over? He's well tall. Not sure why she's bending over. I mean, it's the classic, like I said, the classic kind of. You see that a lot, with seduction in like Japanese anime and stuff. So I get it in that regard. Like I said, it felt like she was very much copying like a manga or a game or something. But that guy's tall as hell. What's that doing? Oh, lucky you. How the hell is he ever meant to know who you are? Stand up. Well, who are you? Okay, the other teachers are alright. What a protein shake date, eh? Or lemon. You're telling me you can't see their faces even? You're bullshitting me. This room ain't that dark. Yeah, I mean, yeah, good point there. Why don't we get a ghost-faced ghost? You like scary movies? What's your favorite scary movie? Get get an unknown call on there. One of the few Japanese movies I've watched live action anyway is One Missed Call, so maybe that might not be such a good idea. And you kissed him on the book. I've got a nearly similar experience. Oh, we get it, girls, we get it. She kind of looks like a, not here, but in that shot a second ago, she kind of looks like one of the village people from The Grinch. I forget what it, who's villains? Is that what you'd call them? A who's villain? This shot here. I don't know if it's like the nose or what. But she kind of looks like one of the normal people from the Grinch, the Jim Carrey one. That's the only one I've seen, to be honest with you guys. Don't really know any other version. Yeah, she looks almost right out of that movie. But yeah. Got another one. See, I was expecting a bunch of boys, but they're all girls so far. I love that they're all bringing a friend as well. All three of you girls might have just confessed something to yourselves right here. Funnily enough. Oh. Hardware issue. Yamabuki. We need you right now. But again, this isn't even like a skill thing. This is just like an equipment issue. Probably should get used to using the equipment, to be fair. And like dealing with it, but yeah. Surely that's not the... I mean, to an extent, I guess that's the responsibility of the caster, but you'd expect that the event, in this case school, would be responsible for this stuff. Yeah, we're on a roll right now. We can't just stop, have a break. Hey, nice. Yeah, just fucking just shout that shit. Just fucking shout it. Ah, loudspeaker. Did he steal that from the teacher? He did. Oh, cool. What the hell was that? It sounded like a monkey. Like a monkey. They get two jealous girls. Let's go. All part of the plan. All part of the plan, guys. Not sure who would ever make a plan to switch up like that, but it's not a big issue. Kind of sad, to be honest. This isn't it. I mean, it's really nice for the people that get like spoken about, but people like me, I don't want to speak for everyone, but I imagine a lot of us would just be there, just like sitting around awkwardly and sadly, never having anything. Yamabuki. Yeah, Yamabuki Arisuku. Which of the girls is it though? Or do you reckon it'll be all three of them at some point? Nah, done a good job. Oh, here we go. Here we go. My simp. My virtual simp. So the more these girls talk, the more it does sound more like Shinobu, right? I wonder who, like, I don't know if would it be a spoiler to look up who acts? I forget the name of this streamer. But yeah. Do you reckon it would be a spoiler to look up who actually voice acts? Do you reckon it like changes, or do you reckon it's like the same voice actress? Because it does sound a lot like Shinobu actually. Probably sounds more like her than either of the other three girls. Like the pink haired girl, it doesn't really sound like her at all. But it might just be the case that again that voice for her is just like a filler at this point, where it doesn't actually matter who's acting her, even if it is the same as one of the for girls, it might not end up being her, if that makes sense. Or again, perhaps they actually end up switching around who voice acts. I mean, that'd be quite a smart way to do it, to be honest. Like switching around who voice acts her, so it's kept a bit more of a mystery. If they have genuinely made the voice actress for the streamer, the same as the girl that it is, I think that's a pretty bad decision, because like I said, I feel like it's just easy enough to just look up who the voice actress is and add 2 and 2 together, which I could do, but I don't really want to, just in case. But it does sound a lot like Shinobu. And as he said, she's not flubbing her lines at all. It's pretty incredible that she's able to remember all this. Like, really incredible she's able to remember all that just off someone saying it for a cup. So that right there is quite suspect. I think she might be suspect number 1 for who the streamer was, to be honest. At the minute, after that, like the way she said all that so confidently, her voice sounding almost exactly the same. I also feel like, as I said a minute ago, the simp stuff. This anime might give some people a bad idea in regards to women who like stream online and such. Very I went and said it here. Yeah, very unrealistic situation for a lot of guys that might end up taking this bit seriously. I don't know. Hopefully not. Hopefully they got enough self respect. I don't know. They're not. But yeah, she's definitely turned into suspect number 1, hasn't she? A number 1 suspect, I think. Well, she got down quickly. Her tone should calm down quickly. But yeah, good job, guys. Good job. That was fun. I think that would be quite a fun little thing to do at school, wouldn't it? Like I said, though, pretty depressing for the everyday Joes like me and you, just sitting there, just waiting for nothing. Kind of sad. You know, that's how it'd end up. Or it'd just be people just talking rubbish about other people. Oh, did you know so and so done this behind so and so's back, or like shit like that? It probably would turn bad pretty quickly. But successful here, very successful. Oh, the cup still there. What are you doing? You're meant to talk into the cup. We don't know how these things work. I mean, to be honest, you could probably just hear him talk through the opening of the door. It's really not like a big distance thing. But come on, guys, like you meant to talk into the cup. You meant to talk into it and then listen when they're talking. Like, what are we doing here? Don't even know the rules. but there's no one there. What the hell does that say? Flyby anomaly? I don't know why I don't know why. Is that how you say flyby? I always thought it was two separate words, flyby anomaly. I don't know what my brain was thinking. It was like flibly. It was like, what's flibly mean? It sounds like some kind of like Irish word or something. Was there anything at the end there? I don't think so. I don't think there was anything shown here, was there? Just the no, there's the cup. I saw a glimpse of something. It's just the cup. These guys don't even know how to use them though. What the hell? You're just gonna talk like it actually works because the vibrations are sent through talking to the cup through the string to the other cup. If you don't talk into the cup, it's not gonna work. But as I said, they're so close, they might as well just talk through the door at this point. So no big deal, I guess. But it seems like a pretty fundamental aspect that they kind of missed right there. Surely that can't be the case in the source material. I feel like the source material are probably just smart enough to assume that you'd know how it works properly. Yeah, good episode. Really good episode. Much better than last week's, I thought. Got the payoffs, of course, this week, so inevitably that was going to be the case. I love you, Arisu, my online simp. Sure what, he would be an absolute menace in the real world, Arisu. He would be one of those super donators, wouldn't he? Who again would like donate like hundreds of thousands to these streamers. Well, he probably wouldn't because we know how he actually is, but he could end up that way if you know what I'm saying. He could end like some obsessed fan. Like it's crazy to think about the real world, like people in situations like this that do send are like mega fans of like streamers and such that do send like I never really ever got my head around that. Like I can understand like sending a donation and like wanting your message to be seen or heard or something like that, but to be like sending like so much money to these people that are already kind of rich and famous and making a lot of money, it's never really computed much with me, to be honest with you. I've never done it, but and I wouldn't expect people to do it to me either. That's why I don't really have to like things like that. I don't have like a donation thing or like a Patreon or anything. I don't feel like I can provide anything that's worth doing that for. So I don't really want people to do that to me, if that makes sense. But yeah, good episode here. There is the VTuber girl right there. We saw her. I'm not sure why, but we did see her in that kind of form a few times this episode, didn't we? But yeah, great episode. Confession from Apollo. That's the one. It's a hard one to remember. I don't know why. Isn't Apollo like the god of the sun or something like that? I forget exactly. Something to do with like the sun. Yeah, we've got the confessions here. I think. What's her name? I forget her name. This girl. What's her name? Annoying because I literally we've heard it a few times this episode, but I literally like I was thinking of it before this episode even started. Oh, that's annoying. Give me a subtitle where they say her name, will you? Uzaki? No, not Uzaki. Something like that though. Something like 7 letters. So weird that I can remember like the amount of letters, but never like never the actual like name. I don't think I'm gonna find a subtitle of anyone saying her name, unfortunately. The announcer girl, we'll say. Why is there not a single fucking subtitle of her name, bro? Uzuki? Uzuki. Okay. That wasn't the name I was thinking of because I think everyone else calls her her other name, but yeah, she was really good today. Again, didn't fill up a single line. That's why it was so suspicious. I mean, really good. Like I say, suspicious. With what Yamabuki said, sounds like she's done a really good job at all of the confessions and was able to remember everything from what everyone said, which is really impressive in itself to relay information like that. I mean, everybody's heard like the game Chinese Whispers and stuff, where you like when you hear someone say something and you repeat it, and then it's like a slightly different version. So her managing to like completely get all of those confessions and to say them all perfectly, I think was really well done from her. Important as well because that's like people's feelings and emotions she's putting out there, which is like a big thing. So if she did mess them up, that would that'd be quite the touchy. She'd probably get in some trouble with the people. But yeah, really good idea. Came off really well. Everyone enjoyed it. Nice job from Lemon as well, kind of making this work, taking the teacher out. But yeah, some great moments towards the end as well with the whole Apollo stuff, which I'm looking forward to seeing more of. Will be interesting to see what direction the anime takes now after we've got these kind of training arcs. This does feel a little bit less of a training arc and more of like a kind of different kind of arc. Like the other three girls got like they helped like improve upon their kind of areas. This one just this one felt like organizational. Like it was like it coincided with narration and announcing and such, but that wasn't like. It didn't feel like the main deal here. I don't know. I don't really know how to word it, but it was still really good. And again, it almost feels a little bit unfair that she got 2 episodes. The other girls only got, well, some of them got half an episode. VTuber got 1 episode. Just under 1 episode. But again, as I said in the intro, this wasn't like just fully focused on her for the 2 episodes, was it? So I think you can kind of forgive them for that if you're a fan of the other girls. Shinobu, that's her name. I got it. I remember now. Okay. Shinobu, yeah. Don't know why the amount of letters is more memorable than the actual name. So weird like that. But I do think she is, from what I've seen, like the fan favorite girl. So I think a lot of people will be probably more happy that they spent extra time on her than annoyed that the other girls don't get time. So yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought about this episode in the comments. Leave a like on the video if you guys did enjoy, and subscribe to the channel if you do want to keep up to date. And I'll catch you guys next week with episode 6.